Why are blockades effective in chess middle game? Imagine trying to push a heavy door that just won't budge. That's what a well-placed blockade does in chess during the middle game. It stops the opponent's pawns and pieces from moving forward, controlling key parts of the board. When you place a piece, often a knight, directly in front of an enemy pawn, it prevents that pawn from advancing. This means the opponent can't open lines or create threats, making their position passive. One big reason blockades work so well is because they limit the opponent's ability to activate their pieces. If their pawns can't move, their rooks and bishops can't open files or diagonals. This can freeze their attack and give you time to improve your own position. Knights are especially good for this because they can sit on strong squares and control many critical spots around the pawn. When a knight is on a good outpost in front of a pawn, it can dominate nearby enemy pieces and control central squares. Blockades also stop pawn breaks. Pawn breaks are moves that open up the position, often to create attacking chances. When you block a pawn, you prevent the opponent from breaking through, keeping their structure intact and stable. This stability allows you to plan your own attack or improve your piece placement without worrying about sudden counterattacks. Another advantage is that a pawn being blocked often becomes a weakness. The opponent has to spend moves defending or maneuvering around it, which can slow down their overall plan. Sometimes, they are forced to exchange pieces or make unfavorable moves just to keep the pawn protected. This gives you a chance to increase your control and pressure. Controlling important squares is a key part of middle game strategy. When you set up a blockade, you often take control of central squares that give your pieces more mobility. This makes it easier to launch attacks or defend key points. By controlling these squares, you limit the opponent's options and make it harder for them to organize their counterplay. In many games, players use blockades against isolated or backward pawns. These pawns are harder to defend and often become targets. By stationing a piece in front of such a pawn, you turn it into a permanent weakness that the opponent must defend. This can lead to winning material or creating tactical opportunities. Overall, blockades work because they immobilize enemy pawns, restrict their piece activity, and give you a strong positional advantage. This allows you to focus on improving your own pieces, preparing breakthroughs, or even sacrificing material to finish the game with a decisive attack. It all ties back to controlling the center, limiting enemy options, and building a solid, dominant position.